Alright, time to switch over to Dragon Age. I hope it sent out an alert, but it probably didn't. Let me refresh this. God, I have a whole Google Doc of games I want to stream, and the games on that list that I would be most interested in streaming at the moment, I don't want to play because they require money. They're more subscription-based games. Well, they're not subscription. You don't need the subscription to play them, but it makes your life so much easier. Like SWTOR and ESO. I have those games downloaded and I want to play them, but I also really just I don't want to go back to ESO without the subscription because I am not paying for all of those mini expansions, but I want to experience them. And so the best way to do that, apparently, is just to be subscribed and you get access to them for the time while you're subscribed. And then there's SWTOR, where you subscribe once and you have all the expansions for life, which I think is personally the best way to do that kind of thing. It keeps people coming back. And each time you put out a new expansion, they'll subscribe and then leave it. And if they want to do like the like special dungeons, I forget what they're called in that game. But if you want to do like the special, oh fuck, what are they called? The special raids, whatever they are. I forget the name right now. The name is eluding me, and I don't really care to look it up. But if you want to do those, then you have to subscribe. And I think ultimately the way that SWTOR is doing it, while I really, really don't like what they did with the KOTOR stuff. Oh. No, it's just really quiet. Why is this game so quiet? Sorry, give me 1 second here. Take achievement story screenshots. I hate that. I honestly really hate that feature because it takes up so much space that you normally uh wouldn't use. So I changed some stuff around a bit off screen. Uh, I fixed one thing. I tried to fix another, but it's not been working at all. It's annoying. I don't like it. But I now have the single hand version of the Starfang. I have more money. Because that was becoming a great annoyance to me. And I hated it, so I decided to change that. And now I have this. Um, Zevron is currently. I respect him a little bit, so now he's able to, like, wear shit properly. He has 18 strength. He needs 20. Here, Zevron, you can hold this for a sec. You can't. God damn it. Um. Fuck me. Uh. Take that off. There you go. Stop. Go back, please. Alright, here. And here. Oof. My mouse is having a rough time. I need to clean off my little desk area here. Alright. So, with that, you wear this. And I want you to wear that. And now, let me have this and this back. And that, my dear kids, is how you game the system. Lucky band. Cinch of skillful maneuvering. Reducing hostility would be very good for her. But, no. I don't think I've ever seen that be changed. Either way, he now has the battle dress of the provocateur on. And we got a fucking... this guy over here. Voiced by Mike Muir, the voice of Male Shep. Love that guy. He's great. Does a fucking amazing job as Male Shep. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to hit up the Frostback Mountains, and in doing so, Orzammar. But I'm going to hit this and this on the way. So last we left off, we just finished clearing out Vigil's Keep. We did Denerim, or not Denerim. We haven't done Denerim yet. That's like the last thing. We did Redcliffe and the Tower before that. Come on. You gotta really, like, click in on the buttons sometimes on this new mouse. That's my only real problem with it so far. It's also a little small, but, you know, it does what it needs to. As the levels... Hey, now I can bump his strength up normally. Kaboom. I should have installed that auto loot.
And I'm off. Yes. Might be a nice pelt in it for us.
Alright, let's just get everything. Let's go all the way around. And then... shooby-dooby-doo-ba-doo! Agent P. A darkspawn platypus? Parry the darkspawn platypus! Parry the platypus! Fucking love Doofenshmirtz. He's the best. Hey, you get your second specialization. Alright, well... Duelist. Easy. Yeah, let's up your dex a bit more. Why not? Expert stealing. Lacerate. Hell yeah, dude. Will the whole world know your name when we dance with destiny? My partner and I watched oh, what is his name? 8-Bit Gamer? 8-Bit Drummer. That's his name, right? 8-Bit Drummer? Give me 1 second here. Ooh. Yeah, the 8-Bit Drummer. We watched the 8-Bit Drummers cover, like, drum covers of the Sonic Find Your Flame and what is the other one? Oh, it's my second favorite and I can't remember it at the moment. It's the Wyvern fight. It's racking my brain. Sorry. It's hurting my brain not knowing. Uh... Add that to my watch later. Podgars. Break through it all. Break through it all. And don't look down. You won't fade out. 'Cause the fire in you never dies. It comes around to light the flame. Funnily enough, Find Your Flame is like my least favorite of them. In so the fact that it is the fourth favorite of the boss themes. Because I fucking love that song, but it's not as good as I'm Here, or like I think in order, I'd say um why can't I remember the song names? Oh, the first one. The first song. Oh god, my brain. Oh, what is it? The Giganto theme. Ah, fuck. Oh, I also installed faster combat in to make everything go by faster. So that combat doesn't last like 5 hours. Which honestly is the speed of combat is the best thing, is one of the best things that Dragon Age did, or Dragon Age 2 did. Oh, damn. Plus 12 defense. That's pretty good. Remember when Wynn didn't have shoes? It's kind of fucked up if you think about it. Ah. Alright. Well, speaking of which, here you go. How I will know your name. May we dance with destiny. It's in my head. You can't stop it. You can't help. I am forever going to be singing this song in my head and out loud. So, I apologize, but I also don't. Because the people who get it, they get it. Here, you can have the ring that Morrigan gave me. That goth mommy GF gave me. On we go. I didn't see a mod that unlinked all of the abilities, though I also could very well have not been. I also could have been not looking in the right direction. I'll probably try and find that here soon, because I do want to play around with more things. Well, there goes that. I was intending on healing you, Alistair, but you went down very quickly. And I was a dumb who didn't act quick enough. I probably could have paused. Oh well. Mistakes. Mistakes, mistakes. Who cares? He's alive. No, I don't.
Going.
Malachite. You'll find your flame. 'Cause it's you and your friend. I honestly can't wait to get to Dragon Age 2. I've been meaning to revisit it for a while. To like give it a proper revisit where I'm not just skipping through everything just to like play through. Just to like be done playing it. But I want to give it like a genuine like you know what I mean. Perish. I'm never gonna stop believing you'll find I really want to go back and replay Sonic Frontiers. Uh, I correction. I want to go back and replay the boss fights. Oh, neat. I want like to just go fight Giganto, the Wyvern, the Knight. The Knight was okay. I was expecting more. There's a really cool like idea image where someone has Sonic summoning a ghost Caliburn, and I was like, yeah, it's exactly what I want. I want it. Hey, Alistair, take a back seat real quick.
Yes. Vashaden. Yes.
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 Oh, it feels so good not to be double clicking. Oh my god. You're supposed to have an extra thing. Hmm. Hmm. What? Yes. Is. Oh, bounty hunters. Pog. Ow. We got fucked in the first round of combat. Okay. Party rockers in the house tonight. Its party rock is heavy makeout. Help me. Okay, never mind. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me, help me. Help me. I'm dead. I'm dying. Will you turn your attention to the threat? The one who is literally debilitating you. Well, Wynn's dead. That's grand. Yeah, fuck you. Why are my defenders getting so killed? Like, my warriors are getting fucked. I don't get it. I don't understand. I am playing them the way that I have always played them, and for some reason, it's just not working anymore.
Are we going to get to enter Orzammar? I don't believe they allow non-dwarves within.
Yes? Oh? What was this about? How sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you. Men, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson of...
Yeah, I've heard it before, Yuri Lowenthal. We've all heard it. Isn't Tornos like a day of the week in Elder Scrolls lore? Or is that Tordas that I'm thinking? Might be Thurdas or whatever. I don't remember exactly.
Yes.
Hey, the Raven. Hello. God.
Step right, make us breath. Oh, beg your pardon, friend. You, startled me a bit.
Looking for you're a Farron, right?
You've, heard of me?
Where is my sword?
I don't know what you mean, sir.
I'd give it to him if I were you, Farron.
I don't have it. I swear by Andraste's knickers. I sold it on the way here.
That's awfully convenient.
It's true. Maker, please, you have to believe me. If I had it, I'd give it to you. I sold it to a dwarf in Redcliffe, named Dwin.
I know him.
He's the one who has the sword, I promise you. Said he was a collector.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Some folks came in yesterday with crazy stories about Redcliffe. You hear about that?
I knew one of your countrymen once, Elf.
Oh, have you been to Antiva then?
No. Until I came to Ferelden, I had never left the islands. She came to Saharan twice a year with the traders who bought spices from the northern jungle. Only she among the traders would speak to the Antam. Questions about the rainforest, its depths, and the things to be seen there. We humored her. She was an unfortunate soul.
Unfortunate in what way?
She was a crow, as you were, sent to assassinate the Kithshoks, leaders of the army of Saharan, for the Tevinter Imperium. We knew this, and pitied her.
I'm surprised you did not simply slay her.
There was no need. Her questions were meant to show her the way through the jungle towards our fortifications. And so one day, she snuck into the jungle to find her target. We found the pieces of her body in a tree, where the spotted cats kept them for later. We had never told her that our Kithshoks were the ones who negotiated all the trades at the port.
Then she was a fool. That's not very sympathetic, I'm afraid.
It was her ignorance we pitied, not her mistake. She believed we hoarded things we cared for as her own people do. We were sorry for her, that she thought only some people were important.
Hmm.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant. Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzammar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown. Twice a year, I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
I can't trade with him?
Best of luck to you. Again, your interest flatters me, fine lady.
Seriously? I thought it was a... thought it
Best
was a
of luck to
shop.
you.
Weird.
What can I do for you? This ought to be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he.
Bro.
Good day.
What?
I hear the Regent is saying that any band that doesn't do what he tells them is going to get trounced.
I don't believe that.
I heard it plain as day. They have to fall in line and fight the Darkspawn or he'll make an example. That's the word he used.
That don't sound very Ferelden at all, if you ask me.
I've told you what I can, I swear to. Oh,
Like how all the DLC stuff has like a red background. Just to differentiate it. Hmm. Interesting. He has a Kunari sword, but not the Kunari sword. What are the benefits given to you by the chest? Strength, will, armor, health, fatigue. That's... oh, wow. Certainly looks Kunari. Well, you can stick with that until I can find... No. I don't think I'm going to use this, actually. I don't think, at least. Ah, my back. Ow. Suppose I should go and deal with this then. Oh, I can just do that from here. Sick. This is why I wish I could just pick and choose. I'd love to just have haste. So I could do this at any time with myself.
And after
Yep.
those.
Anything else? No? Anything else here?
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Mm-hmm. Something, something, you two, something.
Go celebrate, or whatever you have to do.
I'm looking for a Canary blade.
Now, why would you be interested in that? It's mine. You know, Farron didn't mention the giant he took it from was alive.
Why don't you give up the sword and we'll go?
Excellent idea. It's in my strongbox. Here's the key. Now, why don't you leave me alone?
You gotta admire this man's self-preservation. Instead of fighting it, he's just like, fuck me. Alright, fine. Here's the box.
You called. As you wish.
Here's the fucking thing.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war.
What will you do now?
My sword is in my hand again. I should put it to use. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
Then lead the way.
Stin would 100% kill the Chargers. He would, like, 100%, if it was, like, him instead of Bull, he'd be doing a, like, the Gangnam style while the fucking, while, the Chargers were just killed. Oh, we caught something along the way. No, my chicken.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Is that Grandpa Max?
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough.
That's Grandpa Max! Hey! Hell yeah, dude! You gonna tell me how you fucked an alien? I want, like, a like, late 2000s show about Grandpa Max and his adventures. I don't trust nowadays. There could be good. It could be good. If made nowadays, if they were made by, if it was made by fans.
I'm off.
But I would love a series to have been made about Grandpa Max's origin, like old adventures. That would have been great. That would have been awesome. Let me change.
Vashaden.
Yes.
God, I can't wait to go be in a polyamorous relationship with Iron Bull. It's gonna be great. Polyamory is good when it works. But you require the subtle skill of making things work and being open and honest.
King Loghain will...
That man just went through like 5 dialogues at once.
Dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
I have urgent need to talk to your king.
Who doesn't? If I don't get in, no one should.
Orzammar has no king. Endrin Idukan returned to the stone not 3 weeks ago, sick over the loss of his sons. The assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
I'm a Grey Warden. This treaty obliges Orzammar to aid me.
Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Nah, fuck you. Loghain was the traitor who killed King Kaelin.
What? Lies and slander! King Loghain will not suffer this. I will not suffer it. I'm his messenger.
Kill each other as you will, but take your sodding fight off my doorstep.
Now, fuck off, dumbass. Fuck you think you going, boy? Sit your ass down. The fuck do you think you're going? Oh, right.
Something you need, my dear?
Not you. Actually, yes, you. No, not you. Oh, how much strength do you have? Oh, you need 4 more? Oh my god. That ups Dex. Is there nothing that I have that increases strength? It's +2. And it's +1. Hmm. Damn. So close. And yet so far.
And I'm off.
You wouldn't have died if you weren't such a fucking tool.
You've done me a service. That fool Imrek was barking for a week. Are all humans so touched? You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
Your mom.
Frost follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed
The
blessing.
Paragons, I believe. The dwarves worship their own ancestors, if you can believe it.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Blanca, all Orzammar will know your name.
And I'm off.
Don't say that.
Get back to Dusttown where you belong.
Now get back to the forge.
Or I'll
I
throw
want
you
to see
into
more
the deep.
details.
Have you changed your mind yet? Are you willing to speak seriously?
Of your bosom? As you wish.
No, I do not wish to speak of my bosom.
But it is a marvelous.
Jesus Christ.
I have seen women half your age who have not held up half so well. Perhaps it is a magical bosom?
Stop talking about my bosom.
But I thought you wished to speak seriously.
I do. I thought, however foolishly, that you might be willing to speak of your past.
We could do that. There have been many bosoms in my past, though only few as fine as yours.
Enough. I'm ending this conversation.
Bruh. Oof. Yeah, my nose itches. Eh.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Bruh. One second. Hi!
Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Can the city function like this?
That's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry. Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. The true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter. Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate. Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate. The true... Yes, you should.
Alright, fucking Christ.
Braska.
Indeed.
You don't need to yell, Liliana.
Wow. So this is Orzammar. It's huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Did you see that? I cannot believe what this city has come to. This would never have happened when Endrin was alive. Aye. What a terrible burden for a father to have only Balin left of 3 fine sons. In the end, Endrin himself recognized that Balin cared for nothing but power. It was Endrin who ordered his son away from his deathbed and embraced Lord Harrowmont as his heir. Lord Harrowmont should be our king. He was King Endrin's closest advisor, the only one he could trust. Endrin himself, ancestors welcome him, asked the assembly to endorse Harrowmont. Everybody knows he killed his brother Trian and let his father's favorite son take the blame. Many question whether Endrin died abed, as we were told, or whether Balin helped him along.
Yeah, who are you?
I am Narav Helmi, third daughter of the second matron of House Helmi. And you, stranger, what brings you to Orzammar at such a time? A Grey Warden? That explains why they allowed you past the gates. What kind of aid do you mean? A blight? Now? But our warriors are killing each other in the streets. I'm sorry, stranger. I fear there will be no aid for you in Orzammar. If you seek Lord Harrowmont's support, I suggest you talk with his trusted advisor, Dulin Ferender. He might be able to get you an audience.
So, the son that took all the blame, or child that took all the blame, is the dwarven noble character. Player character.
When? Is this yours?
Oh, my bag of components. Thank you, dear. I was wondering where it
Oh god, pardon me.
You left it by the fire at camp.
Oh, yes. I remember now. How age creeps up on you and brings with it forgetfulness.
You're a great mage, Wen.
You are
You're
49.
smarter and wiser than many people I know. Some young ones too.
Oh, but you should have seen me 15, 20 years ago. The fires have dimmed somewhat since then. But thank you, Liliana, for picking up after this old lady.
I still won't get over how she's, like, considered ancient, but she's 49. Oh, Dagna! I love Dagna. She's great.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs. I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dust Town. Guess I'm shutting
Sorry.
down.
If I see any nugs, I'll send them your way.
On you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
And now there are nugs everywhere.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? You look like you're not from around here.
Well, you could say that.
Wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
I'm a mage myself, you know.
Then I'm truly honored. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation and a great responsibility.
Happy to answer any questions.
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Why wouldn't I?
No dwarf has ever studied at the Circle of Magi. I guess you never read First Enchanter Caplin's treatise concerning dwarfs and the non-heritability of magic. He tested dwarfs from 20 bloodlines and found they couldn't perform any level of spell casting, regardless of lyrium exposure or time on the surface. The Circle speculates that lyrium in the stone shields us from spiritual influences, and over time made us immune to them.
Bruh. Fucking number 3. What the fuck? What do you want from the Circle?
I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
Yeah, sure.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperiums for Tikum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
She's great. Love her. Sorry, just finishing up my food.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's Luxury Goods Shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying? Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad vein. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to concentrate. Except when forging, then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work you've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself. Aye, of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs and ours. Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
Okay.
Right. Best in the trade, you know.
See your chip.
Well, myself.
Oof. Sorry. Eh. Oh god, did I hit the mic? Oh god, damn it. Sorry about that. Ooh. You'll find your flame. Oh, wow. Shit. Might as well, you know? God, imagine if I sold it right away. Like, cool, we went through this whole thing to get it back, and sold. Don't need that, don't need that. There are a lot of wolf pelts, but I don't know if I need those for a quest. So I'm gonna keep onto them. Yeah, keep. Oh, man. Keep holding onto them. Sorry, I had like a weird-ass burp.
Ancestors, guard my son, for he is lost in darkness. Mothers, keep him safe.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I know you can have, like...
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone. My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith Caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud. They got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm the Grey Warden. That's what we do.
You could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Oh, oops.
Please,
Sorry about
find
that.
me as soon as you return.
Oof. My hands. What do I do with my hands?
Drunken singing, I hear.
Yeah.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for. Not your business, but I...
Fucking...
He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not. Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
See, it's interesting. Because technically... Ooh. Technically, it would be better to have... Oh. Neat. Ooh. I might be able to get Alistair equipped with the Knight Commander's plate now. Because that gives a bonus to strength. Alright, let's fucking try this. Stop believing you'll find your flame. Now you become. It's the end of the show. Yay! There we go. Yeah, give me back my fucking thing. That's not yours to keep. You can, if you so decide, have that. And then Wynn can have that. Cool. Alright, cool.
Maker's blessing on you, sister. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar. The Shaperate controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting. Oh, I'd hoped you'd say that. I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always.
If this chantry could help just one person as much as it helped me, it's worth any trouble.
Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
God, it must be the fucking hottest down here.
Going.
That's down into the lower, and that's to the upper.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum. Of course, keep in mind we also take items on trade.
Rock knocker. Nice. Uh... Nothing. Nothing I need. Sorry, I got sent a message. There is a nug over
the
here.
deep roads are home to the Darkspawn now. Oddly, they're supposed to be safer to travel during a blight.
Well, yeah, there's less... They're coming up to the surface. Less of them down here, really. I'm not sure if I like white chocolate or mocha more when dealing with coffee drinks. I'm not sure which one I prefer. I bring this up because I have a mocha with me. I usually get white chocolate, but, you know, I switch it up from time to time.
Oh, this is grand. The noble houses do love their luxuries, don't they?
I think this lady you can have a child with.
You have come at a difficult time.
If you're a dwarven noble, traditionally as a male, but with mods, any of them. Or is it Lady Dace?
Dragged on too long.
It's either Dace or Helmi that you can have a child with as a dwarven noble, which is interesting. I was 50-50 between elf mage and dwarf, but I like being a mage, so.
I require a moment of silence to take in this magnificent sight.
No. Hmm. Is this the shape rates? Yes, this is the shape rate. Good. Chaparate.
Thief! Who would dare take from the memories? Orden, I'm outraged. A thief in the shape rate. What have we been reduced to?
That Bender? Yes.
I did. He was bald.
John DiMaggio?
Cherished
Yeah.
band across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere.
Yeah.
As if he'd
Hell
fought
yeah,
harder
dude.
for a stolen tome in Dust Town.
I always like hearing John DiMaggio. That's his name, right? I don't want to look stupid. Yep, John DiMaggio. I am not as stupid. Huzzah. Orta. Orta!
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I'm not afraid of the deep.
Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking, it's almost too much to hope.
God, there's so much XP to be gained here.
All right.
Yeah. Open says me. Talk. Be y'all. Skill. Y'all. Skill. Y'all. Oh, right, yeah. Magic. Hey, Alistair, you can have this. Up your strength a bit. Oh, right. That doesn't do that. Whew. I forget to breathe. Sorry, I'm an idiot who forgets to breathe because I'm dumb. Let me actually look through your tactics, see what's going on here. God, these are always so shit. These are so shit. Sure. Oh! Haste works on everybody outside of combat. Fog. I thought I was moving fast. Oof.
Raise your voice in favor of Lord Balin.
Yeah, so the thing with Balin and Harrimont, Balin versus Harrimont. Technically, it would be better if Balin... It's a double-edged sword, either way. Balin is an asshole and an entitled piece of shit. But he does enact change that helps surface dwarves and castless dwarves. If I'm remembering correctly. Not that it really comes into effect, since you never come back here. But, and then there's... But if you do Harrimont, he is...
I think I just stepped in something.
You did.
We'll get plenty for that kid once you
Okay.
Let's end this. Tit, tit. Let's make this quick.
Meanwhile, with Harriman, he is the more moral of the two. Moral in the sense of he's not a conniving, backstabbing, regicidal ass. But he doesn't really... He keeps things same old, same old. And that's not really good for everyone.
Spare a bit for the needy? Have you a coin to spare, milady? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
A question I ask every day. He was eager enough for a daughter who would bring him into the mining caste. But since the boy was born, I've not seen nose or heel of the lout.
And me alone on the street, forbidden to return to my family unless I... But no! I can't bear to even think of it! My son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a miner, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him. You would do that? But why? Then I cannot offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
I'm a good persuader. I'm good at persuasioning.
What are you?
Orzammar.
We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
Let me see your shit. Here, have this. Black hands. Gloves of diligence. Oh yeah, that's a whole ass set. Efforts boots.
You're back. You got more business for me? Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money. That's what I thought.
Okay. Sure.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever
5.
And that's not much of a uniform.
Elizabeth, Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I have to hear what you're asking.
Human kings, you know, they make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium. The sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
50's a bit much when you have no options. 40.
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Mm-hmm. So this obviously allows, or is a lot of back and forth.
What do you want, Warden? You're out of your element down here. Is that so? What makes you think anyone here would turn me, this person in? You've walked into a sodding fight, Warden, and I've already passed your stupid tome along. Too bad for you.
Proving grounds. So that's where you go next.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple.
Bruh, what is that comedically evil second option?
You're as kind as you are beautiful. I owe you when I get back on my feet. If my feet still worked. It takes
You're standing now.
Notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the Diamond Quarter, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezhda to fill?
Well, no.
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know where you're from, but in Orzammar, casteless have no lineage, so it's no crime to hurt you. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dusttown. Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place. I'll just stay out of your way then.
Damn. Alright, well, into the German army rise. In here. Into Tapsters.
I once drank a thimble of dwarven ale, woke up a week later in Jada wearing nothing but my shoes and a towel.
Nice.
Atrast Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you? Certainly, Warden.
Ordell.
What are you looking at, stranger? Oh, I'm the monster, not the casteless wretch that filled my daughter with his brat. I've got a family and a reputation to protect. I'm not letting one stupid girl drag us all down. What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone.
just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
He's a baby, not a cur, and she loves him.
Look, just tell her we never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew? Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's Expeditionary Field Unit. Yourself? Figured as much. Good folk wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dunca... something like that.
You knew Duncan.
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines. Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones. Watch yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Yeah.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary. Me and 79 other fine, upstanding examples of how someone who's born into every privilege inevitably wants more.
Yep.
They're not fond of my views on equality. I doubt either candidate has been outside the Diamond Quarter in his life. But Lord Harrowmont seems a bit more forgiving. Prince Balin's brilliant, I'll give him that, and subtle as sin. But I don't think anything in Orzammar matters more to him than winning. Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill. As you wish.
Okay. Nug.
What? Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
Alright, you're Lowenthal.
There's things older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is. I'm not gonna go looking, but it's interesting. I don't think I've ever done that one before. Usually, that guy's usually not there. Or at least I've never noticed him. Neat. Nog!
What exactly does a woman see in a man like Zevran?
Oh, he's handsome enough for some. Why'd you ask?
No reason. It's just... Doesn't he seem to be a bit too much? The hair, the clothing...
I don't understand. A bit too much what? Do you have a problem with him?
Beyond the fact that he's an assassin who's tried to kill us more than once? No, not really. Do women go for that sort of thing?
Where I come from, they do. Oh, yes.
Huh. Really? I see.
What set bonus do I get? I wonder what the set bonus is that I'm getting. Oh. Uh-oh. There we are. The music has gone.
The Proving Grounds. Bloodsport entertainment for the masses. At its
Yes.
best.
God damn it. I keep clicking.
So have you heard? Morrigan and him are, you know.
Have you nothing better to do than spread idle gossip? And besides, he can probably hear us both. You're not being very discreet.
No, look, he's not even paying attention.
Maybe. You don't think that he's serious about it, do you? The woman is a vile fiend.
Well, look here. Now who's an idle gossip? Meow.
You're the one who started this, I might remind you. And I'm ending it.
Astounding. Yeah.
You remind me of Lady Cecily.
Who?
She was an Orlesian lady. My mother served her until she
Something you need, my dear?
Cecily let me stay instead of turning me out on the street. You are like her in some ways.
Huh.
You have the same poise, the same air of nobility.
Oh, child. I am hardly noble.
I learned that nobility isn't just something you are born with. I have met nobles who are very petty and mean, complete degenerates. Then, there are people with a certain dignity and grace. It draws you to them, no matter who you are or who they are. I think the lowest peasant can have the most noble spirit, and it will always shine through. It is this nobility of spirit that you share with Cecily.
Why, thank you, Liliana. It is very kind of you to say that. Huh.
fighting has finally started. Too much to hope they'd work it out, I guess.
I hear Ban Bronak got his helmet handed to him.
Of course he did. Terran Loghain is out there leading the troops, he is.
Well, I guess that's good. It's a victory, right?
Right.
Hmm. Was that what he told you? That he's out there. Oh, goodness, I'm not... Sorry for not being chatty. Not feeling too grand. I don't know if I'm just tired or, you know, something else, I don't know. The stream's probably going to be a short one. I'm probably only going to go for like another half hour. It's a real short one. Oh.
You have coin, stranger? With fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Okay, sure. Wow, it's lagging like crazy. And I don't know what the hell's going on. I hate that they give some things a name, but don't actually, like, make them good. Jesus, this lag is rough.
You are not religious, yes? You do not believe?
I do, to some extent. It does not govern my life, however. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Yes. You are just a very good person. And it shows. And I thought at first you were religious like some of the revered mothers. But no. I thought about it and I realized that you're not.
I do what I do because I enjoy it. Because I enjoy teaching others, helping them. I do not seek recognition for my works. I do not seek the approval of my peers, nor the approval of a distant god.
That is admirable, doing good for its own sake. Some I knew were not like that. They bragged about what they did, trying to impress others. Oh, Lady Adele, you fed and clothed 20 orphans. How noble. No, it's nothing, Lady Clarabelle. You treated 40 lepers and gave them massages. Like a competition with false modesty. Sickening.
Did Lady Clarabelle really give 40 lepers massages?
Who knows? Lady Clarabelle had strange tastes. I wouldn't be surprised if she did that and more.
Bruh. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of my issue with religious people. It's not even kinda, that's my issue with religious people. Well, half. First is the, oh, look at all of the good I'm doing. I'm shoving it in your face about how good I am.
We need to get these out of the tower.
Look how amazingly kind I am, and amazingly awesome and noble. Actually, if I remember correctly... Yeah! Do you have stealing? You do. Good.
Oh, right.
Oh. Hi, Colin. Give me 1 second. One second. Give me 1 second. Alright. Tome of Spirit Personages.
Going.
Uncommon Calling. Magus Gorvish. Elvorn Grand Bestiary.
Right.
Common Table Carving Spot. Yes. Spiritorum and Thrallus. Etherealus. Magus Gorvish. And then the Novice Phylactery.
Oh, right.
Then... Yes. Alright. And now, saving is advised.
You need me?
Because...
Oh, this is rather awkward, what? I'm not supposed to be here. Not right at all. Oh, this is rather awkward, what?
Alright. And you get an item. I really just get a gold ring from this dude? What the hell? That's it? Really? Okay, sure.
I'm not supposed to be here.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. Got a gold ring, and we saw Arl Foreshadow. Hey, Cullen. Anything to say?
Glad I'm still alive.
Yeah.
The Circle's future still remains to be seen.
I'm certain. I like the growth that Cullen has over the series. And I think he's one of the few characters that's in every Dragon Age so far. That's not even really few, it's a handful. Because you've got Alistair, Leliana. Cullen. Are there any others? Technically Logain, I think. I don't know. There's others, I'm sure.
Oh, it's you! You saved the circle. I'd kiss your feet if you didn't look as though you'd kill me if I did that. You'll settle for a handshake, won't you? Maybe a kiss on the forehead, eh?
Don't touch me.
Suppose we feel the same way then. Might not seem like much coming from me, but I appreciate what you've done for us.
Yeah, anyways.
Would you like me to tell you again how wonderful you are? Or maybe you'd just like to talk a little?
Your name is Godwin. I met a dwarf who mentioned you.
He's a personal friend, and sometimes we, correspond. Did he, have anything for me?
Why all elemental magic? I like elemental magic myself. I just find it a lot more fun. It's the simple, easy, and explosive path. Yeah. Nothing quite like a nice old kaboom. Yeah, sometimes it takes a while to cast, but, when you get it off, sometimes it's fun. I usually have another mage companion, like how I have with Wynn, where she's mostly healing and buff spells. Whew. It's just because I like being a heavy hitter. That's also why I always pick Arcane Knight. Lyrium, but I bought it, so you're dealing with me now.
Yes, I'll take it off your hands right now. What about 50 sovereigns? That's a good price, no?
It's been a while since I've played through Origins. Honestly, I've played it before. I've beaten this game multiple times before. It's just I haven't done it in a couple of years, and I decided I want to go back and play some games that I haven't touched in a long time. And Origins is one of those, especially since Dreadwolf is coming up. I intend on playing through 2 for the first time in like, oh boy, like 5-6 years. But no, Dragon Age Origins is definitely like number one with a bullet in the series for me. But Inquisition is also really, really kind of fighting for that title as well. I'm excited to see what they bring to the table for Dreadwolf. Yeah, this game's great. I love this game. It's one of those old games that has aged pretty well.
Look, I have 65 sovereigns and this dagger I stumbled upon in the tower. Will that do?
Very nice. Here's your lyrium.
And done. You have your gold, and I have my lyrium. Everyone's happy.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, do you know why this lyrium took so long to get here?
There's trouble in Orzammar.
Dwarves and their politics. Always causing trouble. How is the situation now?
I think the unrest will continue for a while.
I see. Well, I just wanted to know if I should expect another late delivery.
You'll have to ask him.
I suppose you don't have much invested in our little operation. No matter. I've got this shipment. No point worrying about the next. Goodbye, then.
But yeah, I intend on heading up Dragon Age 2 right after finishing this one. I'll probably be doing another mage in that one. And a mage in... No, I might do rogue. You mean just persuade, like, con everybody out of everything that you can? Absolutely. I may be a nice person and resolve things amicably and as kindly as I can. That doesn't mean I can't get a couple bucks out of it. This isn't Star Wars, where every moral decision affects you physically. I can be a little greedy. I'm doing a good thing. But if I can get some money, that's pretty great. And yeah, I definitely have used a little bit of trickery to get some extra coin that I definitely shouldn't have yet. Or probably shouldn't have at all. Yeah, Dragon Age 2 was actually my first Dragon Age. Funnily enough. I started with... I have an odd tendency with BioWare games of starting in the wrong order.
Do you think the tower is ever going to get back to what it was, Win?
I don't know.
I started with Dragon Age 2 and Mass Effect 3.
Hanging over everything for many years to come.
Do you think you'll be there?
For it's
I cannot say. Even if I survive this blight.
Sorry, I'm letting them finish their talk.
Why? Because of some grey hair? You are a formidable woman, Win. You could see that it happens.
I think you overestimate the number of years I have left. But perhaps you were right. Or perhaps the memories of what happened there will be too strong for me to face.
I have a hard time believing that.
Well, it's good to have someone that believes in me, so... Now if I could only feel the same way myself, that would be something.
Win, you're 49! You are so young, comparatively. But anyways, yeah. I have a bad habit of starting BioWare games out of order. Like I said, I started Dragon Age at Dragon Age 2, and then went back to Dragon Age Origins. And then Inquisition when that came out. And like I said, I started I started Mass Effect with Mass Effect 3 because my sister had GameFly, and with that she got remember when that was a thing, and she was like, "Hey, you want some of this? You want like a game?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And so she got Mass Effect, but she got Mass Effect 3. And I was like, I heard my brother didn't like the first one, so I'm gonna try this. Try this for myself, see what I think. And I liked Mass Effect 3 when I first played it. Then again, I was like 12. Because it came out in like, God, 2012? Give or take? 2011, 2012? Somewhere around then. Either way, I was in middle school, and I loved it. And then I was like, a while later, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get the whole thing. Okay. Should I try for a Balin run? He's such an ass. He's just such an unlikable man. No, it's Mass Effect 2 that everybody loves, myself included. Mass Effect 2 is definitely the height of the series, simply for like all of the stuff that it explains and like goes into detail about. Yeah, Mass Effect 3 is the one that everyone hates. Yeah. It's a Dragon Age 2 that everyone hates, Mass Effect 3 that everyone hated. But then we had Mass Effect Andromeda, and then they hated that way more. It's like the Thanos meme of maybe I was too harsh on you or something like that. And it's like, uh, I I, I feel bad for Andromeda because it definitely deserved a couple more months. Oh yeah. I definitely recommend playing through Mass Effect. It's one of my favorite, if not, is it my favorite series? Maybe. It's up there. It's definitely a contender for my favorite game series. Uh, and it's made by BioWare, so you know the writing's going to be good. But no, it's pretty great. I definitely recommend doing a playthrough.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Ferrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I have a treaty, and I would like to speak. But no, yeah, give Mass Effect a playthrough. Legendary Edition is.
I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
Legendary Edition is a good bargain. If you have it on, if you buy it on PC, you can get the mod that restores the DLC that they lost from Mass Effect 1. Hey, listen, I have high hopes for uh for Dreadwolf. I definitely have high hopes. Andromeda was a bit of a flop, but that's mainly because they were. That is true. Uh, Thank you, Crazy Banana. That is true. EA Play is pretty cheap, and you do have access to all the Mass Effect and Dragon Age. They're very good. I already own all of them, so it's kind of moot point for wanting to buying that for me. I have most of the BioWare stuff already, so you know. Um, we don't have a proper release date yet, but it entered into was it alpha or beta? I think it was like alpha testing within the last couple months. Let me see here. I just entered into. Yeah, they have completed their alpha milestone, and uh, I think they learned. Yeah, I think they learned from Andromeda on that. I don't think we're gonna get another rushed and underproduced. We're gonna get it like, well, they've been working on it since like 18, I think. 17, 18. So we have it's approximately where it should be. But no, we have it's currently entered its post alpha, and in regards to previously how it was with Inquisition, after it hit post alpha, it took about 6 months for it to be released after that. So people are estimating roughly that, if not a little more. So I'd say about mid to late this year, we should be able to We should have either a definitive release date or it should be released. Like I said, I have high hopes. They did Inquisition really well for like how they recovered from the MMO aspect at least. It's just that both it and Andromeda suffered a little. Andromeda mostly. But it's Inquisition's lowest point is that you can definitely tell the aspects of the game that were left over from when they were trying to make it an MMO. And those are the definite lowest points of the game. But you can also tell when they decided to make it a full-fledged, like, first-person RPG. Or not first-person, a single-player RPG. And that is when it hits its, like, proper stride. I think it's, like, halfway through the game, basically. But, yeah, DA2, I think it might have been rushed. That sounds correct. It definitely feels rushed.
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deschers take it very seriously.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House
It,
Harriman.
yeah, that's
Stepping down.
that's the that's what I'm talking about. It was supposed to be like super large simply because of how it was supposed to be an MMO at first. But then they decided like halfway through like some way through development that like, well, we're not going to make this an MMO, so let's try and fix everything else. We've already made the map, so let's at least try and make this feel decent. And I think ultimately they did good. They did a really, really good job. I can't get over... I still can't get over the fact that fucking Iron Bull is the voice of live-action Freddy from... Or is the voice of... The voice of Iron Bull is the actor who played Freddy in the live-action Scooby-Doo movies. I'm not even shitting you. It's great. It's so funny. Just the fact that Fred Jones is just like, hey boss, you wanna go fuck, boss? I love Iron Bull so much. He's great. One of the few guys I'm into.
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear.
Yeah, I love the characters in Direct Inquisition.
Harriman would have no fear of meeting with you then.
Even controversial take for some of the fans, even Sarah. I liked Sarah. I've always liked Sarah.
Excellent. The arena
like from the very beginning, I understood.
Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harriman's
Like,
roster. The key fighters we
I've always enjoyed Sarah, even though a lot of people didn't.
chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again,
yeah, same. Like,
off the commons.
oh,
There is no better place.
I forget who I romanced first. I think it might have been Sarah my first time through. It was either Sarah or Iron Bull that I romanced my first time through. Because those are my two big loves in that game. I love those two. I love them. Yeah, my
2 years tomorrow.
my gay ass is like, ooh, Sarah, hello, hee hee.
Just ignore that.
Bronca didn't go alone, Operin. She took the whole house. Everybody but you.
Save. Thank you, Fast Rider. That's a good. Thank you for reminding me, Fast Rider. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. I think, aren't we getting a female Canary companion in Dreadwolf? I think we're also getting another warden, like another Grey Warden. I'm so interested. Ah, I want to know more about Dreadwolf. I wish they'd release more information.
Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
Oh, yeah. I remember romancing Solus, too. Like, I definitely did a Solus romance at one point. And honestly, I don't hate it. I just wish it was a little bit more open. I know, I don't want to wait. I want to see it now. Ah! I want pictures of Spider-Man now. No. uh. Ah! I want it. I want it so bad. The one thing that we need, let us romance a dwarf. Let us romance a dwarf, god damn you. It's been 3 games with no dwarven romance, except for like a minor romance with Dagna. Or was it yeah, Harding. Harding, not Dagna. Harding. I love Harding. I wish it was like an official romance. Let us romance the dwarves. And same thing with the new Mass Effect. Let us romance a Krogan. Let us, please. We want to fuck the big strongs. We need it. We need to romance the, like... the stronks. We need them. Oh, Sigrun, my love. My forbidden love, Sigrun. I love her. I legit just love Sigrun so much. I was like... My first time through Awakening, I was genuinely upset that I couldn't romance anyone, especially not Sigrun. I was like, man, what the fuck? What the hell is this? uh, hopefully. Hopefully. Because Sigrun is so interesting. She's so neat. And, like, so lovable. I love my snow globe loving wife. I love her.
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked me into the house,
God.
that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
Astounding.
If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
I'm good, thanks. I like Ogren. But no, it's... Rah! You know? I really do hope they follow up with the DLCs from Inquisition as well. Because there's a lot of interesting stuff in The Descent. Very specifically, I want them to follow up with The Descent. I don't really know if they could follow up with anything. They could probably have some... Are they Avar? The Avar, I believe. Yeah, the Avar. I need them. I really need them to follow up on the Descent DLC, because there is some interesting shit that happens in there. Yeah, exactly.
I'm out of the nut game. Got nothing to sell.
Here, I've got these for you.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Pog. But yeah, no,
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind.
Yeah, I hope so.
I can't imagine what you mean.
Ah,
I paid my
I need it.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection?
I need it to follow up because I'm trying not to say spoilers, but I really want them to follow up on what's her name? Volta? What is her name? Not Volta. Volta. Yeah, it is Volta. Okay. Yeah, I need them to follow up on her and like what happened to her. I need it because that is some interesting crazy shit.
This is all I have right now. I could get
Ah.
more if I sell something.
Well, looks like we...
Yeah, you know, it is. I have such expectations. I'm not saying spoilers. I'm ignoring. Listen, I'm putting all these up on YouTube anyway. Same name as what I have on here on Twitch, Warden Commander Rose. But like, you know, I don't.
You're wearing some fancy stuff there.
I don't know. I don't want to spoil things 2 games later. Oh yeah, Sandal. I want to know what the fuck's up with Sandal. That's another character who's been in every game. Technically. He was technically in 3. You see, like, glimpses of him being in, like, the weird, weird Fade bullshit. Illuvian bullshit in the 3rd one. Fuck, I spoiled something. God damn it. Sorry. I'll risk it.
Then I can't be responsible for what happens to you.
I love these voices that are just like... They're very Pete from, like, Disney Pete. And I kind of like it. It's very funny. Yeah, bitch. But yeah, no, I want to know more shit with the dwarves.
I have to get out of here. I have to hide. Jarvia will hunt me down for this.
What do you know about Jarvia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity.
Yeah, I have a lot of hopes for Dreadwolf, but I also know not to get my hopes up. Don't worry, I'll take care of her.
Don't even whisper that. She's untouchable. She has a secret base below the city, and they say there's a whole army down there ready to die for her.
Yeah, I installed a new mod.
I need to run.
Roses something.
And I'm off. Going.
I can actually check and see what it is here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, some people still don't have eyes, by the way. I don't know how to fix that. It might be something under the vibrant colors mod. I might need to fix, like, do something with that. But yeah, Wynn still doesn't have eyes. I don't know what that is about, but... Nexus Mod Manager is taking a while to open. No, I don't mean Vortex. I mean Nexus Mod Manager. I don't use Vortex. I don't like it. Alright, I haven't used the compiler, but I know I've used it before. I don't know if it is the compiler, but Give me 1 second here. Yeah, Rose's DAO redone. That's the new like face and fix mod that I've done for like possibly getting rid of people missing faces. So yeah.
So what do you think will happen to all those people we left behind in Lothering?
Oh, they're dead.
Some of them will find their way to
Well,
Denerim. Many will die, as the Maker wills.
Don't you wish you could have stayed there? To help more people, I mean.
If the blight isn't stopped, everyone will die. This is the greater good we're serving, both of us, right here.
So it's all right to let some people die for the greater good?
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about that. I felt bad leaving all those people there, all panicked and helpless.
You're doing what you must, Alistair. There will be worse.
Well, you'll be able to meet one in Dragon Age 2.
You know this.
I've never been very good at that. The stealing myself part. I find it better sometimes to just be a little weak. I'm alright with that. Really.
I don't believe you.
Ooh!
It's not
Dragon's Dogma. Hell yeah, dude. I love Dragon's Dogma. Shit's pog. Have fun. I am eagerly awaiting Dragon's Dogma 2. My favorite part of the updates for Dragon's Dogma 2 is the developer stating like, yeah, creation on the game's going great. I looked outside for probably the first time in months and realized, oh god, what month is it? I'm paraphrasing obviously, but or misquoting, but that's basically the gist of what he was saying, and I'm very excited for the sequel to come out. It's been a long time coming, but I'm very excited. Dragon's Dogma is one of those games that definitely deserved a sequel, and I'm glad it's finally getting one.
Watch for Piotr Nydukin. He's won the squad combat 4 years running. He has 11 decapitations so far. He needs just 3 more for the one-season record.
Is he related to Iduken?
You sodding bet. First cousin, son of Endrin's own sister, and a second cousin from the Knoll and Iduken line. When he was alive,
Yeah, go have fun, Crazy Banana.
horns of the Iduken army. Front row seats at every grand proving since my father took me on his shoulders. Name's Varric. I got a controlling interest in a mine off the old Rooston Tig. But my backers know not to hand me a pick any day there's blood on the
Man,
stone.
I love some people, because I've seen a lot of like fan speculation over the years, and they're like, "Look, it's Varric! There he is!" Yeah, I did Rosa's DAO redone. I did both versions, I think. But yeah. I love how everyone's just like, look, here's Varric! There he is! It's a dwarf with a near similar name! Meanwhile, he's been a surface dwarf for a while now, hadn't he? Varric, if I remember correctly. And then there's like the woman named Sarah in Denerim. Everyone's just like, oh, look, connections, ha! And I'm like, okay, no, calm down then. Now I feel excuse me.
Piotr will take the prize. You can put gold on it.
I'm sure.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me?
What are you talking about?
That sounded genuine. If you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything.
Are you Basil Harrimont?
I am. So if you're not here to... How do you know who I am?
If you tell me what's happening, I could help you.
Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Iduken girl, Revelka. Lesser cousin, nowhere near the throne. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. but
BMO.
we didn't exactly stop seeing each other.
So you're being blackmailed?
Balin's fighter Miyaja showed me love letters they have, from Revelka to me. If I fight, they'll expose us.
I can get those letters back.
You do that? I don't know how to thank you. I know it's my own fault, but I'd have married her if I could. Balin's fighter Miyaja has the letters. If you make sure she never shows them to anyone, I'll fight for Harriman again. But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first bout starts.
Damn. Come on. A volume of Shaper history. Here we are.
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong. We have no business. Unless you want to make a few coins.
Why does this guy look like Jack Black a little bit?
But you're holding the prize now. Yes, well, I'll keep my nose clean until you're long gone. How about that? I'm just a businessman.
This guy looks like
exploit opportunities.
the Jack Black character from what game is that? The rock and roll game that he was a part of. Brutal Legend. This looks like the Jack Black's character from Brutal Legend. Not gonna lie.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
I'll reveal them then.
Sisters guide you.
Whoa, Jack. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I got some pretty sick armor. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Glad to see you here, Warden. A number of people have
I do really like the Warden Commander armor. It's fun.
To fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
What do you have in mind?
Say the word and I'll line up a team from one of the younger houses. They don't often get a chance to test themselves in the provings. They're a hungry bunch who employ unusual tactics. Understand that there's no concern for fairness here. Your battles will be hard won.
Yeah, sure.
Got some young fighters ready to go. This will be difficult, I assure you.
I doubt it. Bro, y'all have a mage? Possibly. Oh, you don't just have a mage, you have a blood mage. Okay. Yeah, sit down. Yeah, I don't remember all the mods that I have installed at the current moment in time. Heal. You're dead. Heal. Heal. Perish. Whew, got a little laggy there for a sec. Well, Wynn's died. You need healing, heal yourself, my friend. Did Wynn really die about to heal herself? Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god! Maybe this is a harsh battle. Yep. Okay. Shit. Uh-oh. Ooh. Jesus. I always get afraid when it starts taking a little long to... Ow. Get back into the game. Oh my god. Oh, well, that's actually not terribly far.
Why are you smiling like that? You look suspiciously like the cat that swallowed the pigeon.
Canary.
What?
I look like the cat that swallowed the canary.
I once had a very large cat, but not my point. My point is, why are you smirking?
You were watching her with great interest, I might add. In fact, I believe you were enraptured.
She's our leader. I look to her for guidance.
Oh, I see. So what guidance did you find in those swinging hips? Hmm?
No. I wasn't looking at, you know, her hind quarters.
Certainly.
I glanced in that direction, maybe, but I wasn't staring. Or really seeing anything, even.
Of course.
I hate you.
Alright. Man. Alright, I'm gonna need to... Time to do a little bit of drastic measures. Alistair... Fucking... Stop dying. If it means that you'll die less, I will take the shield. Like, for God's sake.
I already told the proving man. If you weren't looking for me, do me a... I am. So if you're not... Her family wanted her... If I fight, they'll expose us.
Yeah, I mean, literally, the guy just dies every 2 seconds. It's rather annoying. What? Oh my god. Fine. Perish. I wish he was built different. He probably wouldn't die as much then. Come on. There he is.
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before. Far be it from me to tell you your business, but you might want to take a closer look before you jump into local politics. Were I you, I'd follow my example. Resign and let Harriman fight his own battles.
I mean, I have the respec mod.
Pleasure. I bet he did. That man thinks nothing is beneath him. Well, you could just tell him I had my reasons. It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from a reliable source Lord Harriman's already given up the throne. Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes. Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly? I suppose there's nothing his lordship would do without consulting Doolin. He's always been his top man. Maybe you're right. I'm just a warrior. I've always tried to stay out of these noble politics.
If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own gain, I'll...
Get back in the proving and knock some heads.
Maybe I will at that.
Alright. I don't know how to respec him, really. I suppose he doesn't really need much in the way of... Yeah, I'll just make him a champion. That'll definitely help. Hamsters and rangers everywhere. What? Ah! The hell are you talking about?
Fine to see you here. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained.
Alright, let's try this again. I'll try this one more time.
Hello, Warden. Say, they're a hungry bunch who employ...
He is dying so quickly. Bro, the stunning is the worst part. In my humble opinion. Alright, there we go. That should make things a lot easier. Sick, there we go. Hog.
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let me know if you want to go again. The younger houses are interested in unorthodox tactics. We give small payouts, maybe a bonus from time to time, but this isn't about money.
Okay. Sorry, my knee hurts. I wish there was a better or a proper controller mod. I'd play this on Xbox, but mods are so much better than base. If I was playing the Xbox version, I'd 100% be playing on easy. But, you know. Hi. Oh, wait. Sorry.
Guards, remove this intruder. Guards, remove this intruder.
Eh, fuck off. Writ of Censure. Key to the city. Interesting. Yeah.
And I'm off. Allow me. I could do that for you.
No, I'm good. I got it.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything.
Here's your letters.
Where did you get those? I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe.
Yes, yes it is.
I will be glad to fight for Harrowmont in the provings. Thank you again, friend.
I enjoy the open lock mod.
The proving will begin shortly. I'm sure you can find a place in the stands.
Hey, it's Grandpa Max again.
Part in the fight.
It's Grandpa Max.
Well, that's a surprise. Never thought the Grey Wardens would take an interest in our king. Let me just put you into the schedule here. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed? I'll just call you Grey Warden, since those elven names are such a mouthful.
I'm sure.
We actually have an opening in the first round. Are you ready to start?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
That's what I like to hear. I will warn you, though. This is your last chance to make preparations or meet the competition.
I know.
Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are treated as losses and a sign of the ancestors' disfavor. Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters are behind. Go down to the ring, then. I'll be right there. This is a glory proving, fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Suwern of the Warrior Caste. Many of you remember when Suwern made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring.
Damn.
Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Harrowmont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Idukan and our future King Balin.
You honor.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
The
winner is the Grey was an exciting start, Warden. Swearn is rarely trounced, and so thoroughly.
Ow!
Ready for your next opponent?
A random pang up my toe.
Excellent. Let us go.
Hate it.
This is a glory proving. This round, Heramont's champion takes on the notorious duo. The warrior cast twin terrors now fighting.
Yes, I do.
Miaja and Luke.
As much as the elves. For Heramont.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Yeah, I prefer the updated look. Because, like I said earlier in the series, I feel like Dragon Age, while there were a lot of problems with Dragon Age 2, I feel like it's where the series came into its own, design-wise. Because in Dragon Age Origins, the elves are just generic-ass elves, but in Dragon Age 2, they're very differentiated. And while they do look a tad weird, at least in the eyes a little bit.
Heramont's champion cleared the stone, but can
Yeah.
he hold out against the Paragon's own favorites, the Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanashan, who
Alright.
proved her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue,
Okay.
and to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name.
Good luck to you.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
But yeah, no, I like to have the update. I would have downloaded the Grey Wardens of Ferelden mod, except that makes the armor a little OP. The Grey Warden armor, a little OP.
The winner is the Grey Warden. Heramont will be pleased, Warden. The Silent Sister support was a great boost for Balin. Are you ready for your next opponent? Excellent. Let us go. This is
Pardon me.
glory. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatshet fought as King Bloodlick II, defending our empire, so have dwarves always fought alongside a
Sorry, my ADHD just, like, smacked me around. I forgot.
Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? And will it win the day for Prince Balin? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojciech Ivo and Valans.
Basil.
You honor me.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
Well, my name ain't Victor. Alright. Wojciech Ivo. Dr. Ivo Wojak.
The winner is the Grey Warden. Wojciech Ivo is one of the best this arena has seen, Warden. Heramont picked wisely.
Itchy leg.
Are you ready for your next opponent?
Egg itchy. Leg itchy. Ugh. Yeah, I would have added the Grey Warden to Ferelden mod, but like I said, it's a bit OP. The armor gives a lot of bonuses really early on.
Excellent. Let us go.
And it just feels like an unnecessary advantage.
This is a glory
I don't know.
fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Jotun Iduken has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Heremont, the Grey Warden has risen from nothing to stand at the competition's summit.
That's a bit rude.
Each will lead a full unit of 4 soldiers to see once and for all whom the ancestors favor.
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Iduken.
You honor me.
Last one standing will be declared victor. Fight!
This is the 4th. I don't get a 4th. Okay. I love when that happens. Can you stop running? Can you go where I decide to tell you to go? Oh, one of them went down.
I'll show you who's the best fighter here.
Pee-yaw. Rip. Oh well.
The winner is the Grey Warden.
Almost a total sweep with just 3 versus 4.
Congratulations! You defeated the man Prince Trian himself once called the Horns of my army. Do you deny this Grey Warden has earned the championship? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the Proving, who has shown that the ancestors favor Lord Heremont. Through
Honor.
this day, we affirm the friendship between our city and your order.
Huzzah! Yeah, get your stuff all readied up.
You showed them. The ancestors are smiling on Lord Heremont today. When my arm heals, you watch out, Duster.
Not bad for the service.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone. Ancestors guide you.
Yeah. Some of the answers in these games are very good.
Disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Congratulations and well fought. My cousin was wise to choose you.
I can't believe it! The ancestors came out of the sodding ground to kiss your feet, Duster.
Gross.
That was a good fight. Miaja learned a lot from you.
So did Luke John.
Hey, no more blackmailing, huh? No?
Your victory means nothing. The Assembly knows better than to base its vote on one proving.
Doubt that.
I've been sick for days. You should have seen me last week.
No, I'm sure, buddy. That's a good excuse. Good as any, I suppose. In war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, sacrifice. I've been thinking about getting that and the Sith code tattooed on me. Eh, I say the Sith code, despite being more Jedi inclined myself.
At such a young age.
I think I look younger than I am.
Yes, that is possible. When I was your age, I was just about ready to take on my first apprentice. In hindsight, perhaps I should have waited a few more years. I was arrogant, my confidence bolstered by my youth.
It is so hard to imagine seeing you now.
Oh, I've had some 2 decades or so to grow mellow.
You're the best
Believe
wrangler
me,
I've
back
ever
then
seen.
I was quite prickly.
When I was your age. Yeah, fucking 20 years ago. You are just, it's so funny knowing that she's 49. Like, and she's acting like she's like 80.
News of the hour. 3 more clans in...
Like, the game legit treats her like she's ancient. But she isn't.
If you're looking for Lord Doolin Forrender, you'll find him at Tapsters, taking his evening drink.
It's just weird. It's just odd.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont's insinuations against Lord Balin reveal the truth.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah. Like, when I first played this, up until, like, a couple weeks... Honestly, like, last year or something, I thought she was, like, 80. Or, like, upwards of, like, 70 or upper.
Have my gratitude. You're a bright
Well, 60-something upper. And she's just fucking 49!
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Zebor.
The Shaper it guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all
Sabor?
records of dwarven
The lion
the
from,
memories which we recall. They are how we know
Tarzan?
which family a child
Or
owes
Tiger?
life, how we trace long time.
I keep saying lion. I don't know why I keep saying lion. It's because when I think of, like, beasts with names, I immediately go to, like, Lion King and not Tarzan. You know? Which is funny, because that's another property that has beasts with names. Because you got Kerchak, not Nala. What is Tarzan's mom's name? And then you got Turk, voiced by fucking Whoopi Goldberg, was it? Was it Whoopi Goldberg? Rosie O'Donnell, not Whoopi Goldberg. Christ. It was one of those, like, people who was famous around that time. It was Rosie O'Donnell.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city. I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Well, Transhi's charities could greatly aid Orzammar. Kala. Yeah, Kala. Thank you.
I am not certain this is in Orzammar's best interests. Our castes have served us well, but it's possible this service could benefit our people. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the
Yeah,
roads would
I was thinking of Nala, the
Record this conversation in the memories.
the
I hope
lion from
regret it.
Lion King. Fucking love that. It's weird that they made those names literally like a letter difference. Back to this game. It's
Lord Balin's impending marriage
it's so odd that they made the progressive one.
Yes! Mine is an honorable task. Sorry, can't talk. A crier's work is never done.
Christ. It's weird that they made the progressive one like the evil one. The one who's like assassinating people and like all that shit. Lord Balin is a bad, bad man. He's mean. He's stinky. I hate him. Is Ogren over here yet, or... No, not yet. Lord Balin is a stinky, stinky man who's smelly and mean. I don't like him, and you shouldn't either, because he's bad. Fuck. I can't travel from here. Damn it. I was at the circle like 2 minutes ago. I was at the circle, and I forgot to, like, ask Irving if Dagna can come do her stuff. I love Dagna. She's great. She's a sweetheart. Love her. Sweet, sweet child. Baby girl. Baby.
I heard about what happened and I don't really know what to say. But I feel like I need to say something.
Alright, who's this?
Sorry, perhaps.
I do not need
Ah,
sympathy,
okay.
so do not feel obliged to give me comfort.
Okay.
We all die, Liliana, and we all know it. How
I don't think so. I think Rosa's DAO is self-contained. Yeah, it's Rosa's DAO is basically just its own thing, and it has the default replacement and a companion replacement thing. Yeah. I mean, it looks good so far. At least we don't have people with weird glossy faces without, or not really having proper faces. That's mostly what I installed it to fix. I didn't know if it would fix the eyes. But, you know, I'll probably just... I'll try compiling.
Beyond the call of duty for the circle. You have done us proud.
I'll try compiling again after the stream, which I'm probably going to end it as soon as it allows me to go into the deep roads. I'm not going to be going for as long as I usually do today. Not feeling too grand. Kinda, yeah. in it. But I'm going for a little bit more.
Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be
Yeah,
able to
I'm gonna go
wield
until
simplest magic.
I can recruit Ogren.
She tries.
Yes.
I suppose the circle should be flattered. I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much...
You keep saying that you should be honored. Are you going to invite her or not?
Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be...
Jesus. I get it, you're honored. Can you tell her? An answer, please. Thank you.
She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate. If only the circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
I think she'll be very interested in what happened.
Interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting.
I need to read up on what happened to this circle.
Thank you. You've already done much for...
What happened to this circle between now and Inquisition? Hey, listen, he's an old man, he's prattling, I just need... Listen, he gives me an answer, as long as he gives me the answer I need. Alright, that's all I need. It's just, I get it, you're honored, please just give me an answer. Alright, Dagna.
Hello, how can I... It's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me.
Twice, apparently. Sorry I didn't do it the first time. Go and have fun.
Bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since your Relden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition?
Yeah, she's great. I love Dagna, and I love seeing her again. Like, when I saw her in Inquisition, I was like, hey, look who it is! I was very happy.
Of course, a reward. I was just bringing some lyrium in from the storeroom. Will that do? I have either a lyrium
Yes.
rune that can be implanted in any weapon, or some of the serum mages use. Which do you want?
Yeah, I'll take the rune.
Here you go. I hope it's enough to thank you.
Dragon these nuts.
If you ever go to the circle again.
That's the wrong one, but it works.
You right.
That's the one I was looking for. Sorry if that's loud. I need to work on the I need to work on the loudness of these.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but
sorry.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly.
I hope those weren't too loud.
I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please come to our first service.
Yeah, sure. Alright, into Tapsters we go. I'm not gonna hit the thing again. I'm afraid it's too loud. Hey, I have leveled.
The proving was nothing short of
Perfect.
amazing. I must thank you for bringing both Baisel and Gudon back into the fight. His lordship was touched to see his old friends stand for him. There can no longer be any doubt where your sympathies lie. If you're ready, Lord Harrowmont will see you now.
Alright.
His lordship is looking forward to meeting you.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm gonna recruit Ogren, and then I'm going to and then I'm gonna call the stream. I'm gonna get just a little bit to a little bit more into this, you know? Have a little substance. Alright, win. Magic. What should her second class be? Probably Blood Mage, but I'm not really going to use any blood magic for her. Yeah, that'll be fun. And now for me! Blood Mage. I like Shapeshifter. I haven't played a shapeshifting build in a while, but yeah. I'm going Blood Mage. Let's see. Do I want this or I'm gonna do Shimmering Shield. Why not? God, I'm so glad I don't double click anymore. It's so nice. God, it's so nice. Hey, Zaid Masani, once again.
I am Lord Pyral Harrowmont, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne.
Yeah, my old mouse, I don't know if you'd noticed during the last times I was playing this, but I would constantly be double clicking. My other mouse was like broken and just continues to double click.
No one is born with rights to the throne.
And it's been so annoying. I was lucky to find this mouse. It's nice. It's a little smaller than what I'm used to, but it's very sleek. It's RGB. It's got nice like glowing. It's fun. I have not properly broken it yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to break it. Like I'm legit just gonna shatter that thing and toss it in the trash. Because it has been such a thorn and has brought me so much annoyance. I'm gonna smash it faster than someone would smash a Will Wheaton dice to free the curse.
I have never sought the throne. My role was to serve Endrin, first as his advisor, then as an elected Desher in the Assembly. Harrowmont has never been king, and I always assumed Trian would rule after his father. But both Endrin and my colleagues have asked me to step up, and I will not back down when Orzammar.
Oh yeah, it's so annoying.
For us, the Darkspawn are a constant menace, so a blight may not elicit the same urgency you are used to. Ultimately, the Assembly decides what troops to send. If they no longer fear civil war, they'll have no reason to hold back. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king. Right now, there is no sure way to get there. Have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs?
Yes. Oh, shit. Sorry, I clicked outside of the...
Glad you're so eager. If you help me shut her down, we can show the Assembly I am the right king to defend Orzammar. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town. The raw
Oh, right, I have to do this.
If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city.
Look at this motherfucker.
Do this, and I promise if I take the throne, I will not stop until the Assembly sends your troops. Look for Jarvia in Dust Town. Do whatever it takes to see that justice is served.
Alright. Alright, well. As much as I'd love to do this,
His lordship appreciates your support.
I am going to call it for the night. Like I said, I ain't doing... Just feeling a bit, out of sorts. So, yeah. I'm feeling a bit out of sorts, and I just... It's a little bit shorter of a stream, I know, but, I will... Oh! Crazy Banana in the Dream followed me, and I didn't hear the notification. That's annoying. I forgot to thank them. Oh. Yeah. I'll probably stream again tomorrow, because tomorrow's one of my early days for work. And then again, maybe on Saturday? We'll see. Either Saturday or Sunday. We'll see how it goes. Probably Saturday, and I might stream a little earlier in the day on Saturday. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you to everyone who stopped by and chatted. I always love hearing from people in the communities of the games that I play. Boop the snoot. Yeah, red pandas. They're so good. I love red pandas so much. They're so cute. They're the sweetest little things. Look at them. They can do no harm. I love them so much. But anyways, thank you again, Fast Rider. It's always lovely to see you again. And see y'all next stream. Bye-bye.